I think when a student comes to you querying their mark, your first reaction, particularly if it hasn't happened to you very often before, you can feel quite defensive. And if you have marked a couple of hundred papers, even 100, you won't necessarily remember that particular paper, and your first thought can be, well, no, there's no issue, like there's definitely no issue. You need to have moved past that by the time that you communicate to the student, and depending on where you're at in your career of teaching, that can take a little bit longer. Sometimes it might take a day to get over that. So you need to move past that. You need to be able to sit down with the student and communicate about their paper in a constructive manner and leave that defensiveness at the door, because it will come through, and sometimes there will be a situation where you do need to adjust your mark, and you need to be able to acknowledge that. I would never sit down with a student and make any statement as to, or any promise as to an adjustment to the mark, and if there is a need for an adjustment, that will either happen through a second marking, or if there is a discretion on a particular assignment to adjust the mark, that will happen at a later date by confirmation rather than in the moment.